everyone! Today I am going to continue what is Miss Tricia Harabi's report, which is Marxism and critical theory. But today I am going to discuss about. So before our discussion, let us first have our objectives for this morning. So at the end of the lesson, the students must be able to first, identify what is critical theory. Second, know the different people who contributes on the understanding the critical theory. And the third one is that knowing the Marxists that influence literary theory and their contributions. So what is critical theory? So a critical theory may be distinguished from a traditional theory according to a specific practical purpose. So a theory is a critical to the extent that it seeks human emancipation from slavery. So acts as like liberating influence and works to create a world which satisfies the need and powers of human beings. That is according to Horkheimer, 1972. So now, let us have the theories that gives contribution on the understanding the critical theory. And those are George Lucas, Max Horkheimer, Walter Benjamin, Theodor Adorno, and Herbert Marcuse. So first, let's have George Lucas. So George Lucas was born on April 13, 1885 and died on June 4, 1971. So he was a Hungarian philosopher and literary theorist of Jewish origin. So his work substantially determined the 20th century theoretical current of Western Marxism. So he had a long and often turbulent life due to his constant or not necessarily successful efforts to unify theory and political practices. Second one is Walter Benjamin. So Walter Benjamin was one of the most influential contributors of critical theory. His ideas and ideology deep dive into the truths about society, interconnecting different facets of human endeavor, from politics to art. So, he is a philosopher who got to live through extraordinary times. He was born at the end of the 19th century. He saw that the mass growth and expansion of several key industries from car manufacturing to the advent of film. Third one is Max Horkheimer. So, Max Horkheimer defined critical theory in the book Traditional and Critical Theory. So, in this work, Horkheimer asserted that a critical theory must do two important things. First is that it must account from society within a historical context. The next one is it should seek to offer a robust and holistic critique by incorporating insights from all social sciences. The next one is Theodor Adorno, which he founding member of Frankfurt School and the philosophical style or approach known as critical theory. So, Adorno's critiques of modern society by way of Bloch, Marcuse, and others significantly impacted Freud, Marx, and Hegel, and his commitment to music and composition in conjunction with critical theory. So, it has yielded significant contributions in aesthetics and also in sociology. So, including on authoritarianism and anti-Semitism, it became a model for the Institute for Social Research. Lastly, we have Herbert Marcuse. So, while a member of the Frankfurt School, also known as the Institute for Social Research, so Marcuse developed a model for critical social theory. So, it has created a theory of the new stage of state and monopoly capitalism. So it described the relationship between philosophy, social theory, and cultural criticism, and provided an analysis and critique of German National Socialism. So critical theory held to a distinction between the high cultural heritage of Europe and the mass culture produced by capitalists. So societies as an instrument of domination. So critical theories sees in the instruction of mass culture, cultural forms, jazz, Hollywood film, advertising, a replication of the structure of the factory and the workplace. There are Marxists that influences on literary theory since the Frankfurt School, which first we have Raymond Williams. So Williams is associated with a new left political movement in Great Britain and the development of cultural materialism and the cultural studies movements originating in the 1960s at the Birmingham University's Center for Contemporary Cultural Studies. Next one is Terry Eagleton. So Eagleton is known for both as Marxist theorist and as a popularizer for theory by means of his widely read overview on literary theory. The third one is Frank Lentriksha. Lentriksha likewise became an influential through his account of trends in theory after the new criticism. So last one is Frederick Jameson. So Jameson is known as for his impact on Marxist theory of culture and for his position as one of the leading figures in theoretical postmodernism. So consumer culture, architecture, film, literature, and other areas typifies the collapse of disciplinary boundaries taking place in the realm of Marxist and postmodern cultural theory. So that would be all for critical theory. I hope that you learned something from me. Thank you for listening.